SpongeBob SquarePants and Squidward tentacles work the exact same job, do the exact same repetitive task, in the exact same place, but somehow they are living in two completely different realities. One sees purpose, the other sees punishment. I call this passion versus perspective, and once you see it, it completely changes how you understand good and bad outcomes. At its core, the relationship between SpongeBob SquarePants and Squidward tentacles is more than a cartoon contrast between optimism and psychicism. It's a study in human perspective. They share the same environment, the same boss, and the same set of daily tasks, yet they live in two completely different emotional worlds. This difference stems from how they interpret their reality and what they expect from life and work. This dynamic reveals something universal, the difference between existing through obligation and living through purpose. SpongeBob doesn't just work a job, he lives it. When your work becomes something you genuinely love, it stops feeling like an obligation and starts feeling like a calling. SpongeBob is a perfect example of someone who has found his purpose in life, being a fry cook. It isn't the Krusty Krab itself that drives him, it's the joy he finds in creating the perfect Krabby Patty and serving others with pride. His passion for the craft allows him to work long hours with endless enthusiasm regardless of what he earns. Ironically, SpongeBob's salary has never been officially established, as his wages are a recurring joke throughout the series. Different episodes provide wild, inconsistent figures, often exaggerating just how little he is paid. Yet, despite this, SpongeBob continues to show up every day with the same excitement and dedication, providing that fulfillment comes not from the paycheck but from loving what you do. Some examples from the series are: in Bomber Vacation, SpongeBob says that a dime is more than he makes in a year, suggesting his pay is absurdly low. Being Pink Loser, SpongeBob jokes that he actually pays Mr. Krabs to work at the Krusty Krab one-course meal. It revealed that Mr. Krabs sometimes pays him in fake wacky bucks. Other episode shows SpongeBob receiving actual paychecks or envelopes of money. SpongeBob's passion for cooking Krabby Patties is everything to him. SpongeBob treats cooking Krabby Patties like it's his life calling, not because of the paycheck, but because of what it represents. I'm kind of jealous since you definitively don't know what is your purpose. To SpongeBob, being a fry cook is an act of creation. Every Krabby Patty he flips isn't just food, it's an expression of joy, pride, and craftsmanship. He treats his spatula like an artist treats their paintbrush. His secret isn't just enthusiasm, it's that he found meaning in small moments. Whether it's the sizzle of the grill or the smile of a satisfied customer, he immerses himself fully in the present. SpongeBob doesn't need external rewards because his fulfillment is intrinsic. It comes from the act itself. Squidward, by contrast, embodies the tragedy of disconnection. He's not a bad person, he's a dreamer trapped in a routine that suffocates him. His soul yearns for art, music, and creativity, but his life revolves around taking orders and flipping burgers. His unhappiness doesn't come from the work itself, it comes from the gap between who he is and what he's doing. That gap is what psychologists call existential dissonance, the emotional tension that arises when your outer life doesn't match your inner self. For Squidward, every day at the Krusty Krab is a reminder of what he could be doing. Over time, that dissonance hardens into psychicism. Instead of trying to find small joys in his situation, he distances himself emotionally, adopting sarcasm and bitterness as a defense mechanism. SpongeBob and Squidward represents two opposing life philosophies. SpongeBob lives in the present. He finds beauty in what is, not in what could be. Squidward lives in the future that never came. He's stuck on what he wants, so he resents what is. SpongeBob teaches that happiness is an internal creation, not an external condition. SpongeBob chooses to see meaning in the mundane. Squidward believes happiness must come from external success or recognition, an art show, applause, or admiration. In truth, both SpongeBob and Squidward live inside all of us. There are days when we are SpongeBob, energized, passionate, and fully engaged in what we are doing. We find meaning in the process itself, and even ordinary moments feel worthwhile. Then there are days when we are Squidward, tired, frustrated, and disconnected from our surroundings. We look at our responsibilities and see only limitations, wondering if life was supposed to be something more. The lesson isn't that SpongeBob is right and Squidward is wrong. The lesson is balance. We need SpongeBob's optimism to keep moving forward, but we need Squidward's realism to recognize when something in our lives needs to change. One teaches us gratitude, the other teaches us self-awareness. The danger comes when we become trapped at either extreme. Too much SpongeBob and we risk ignoring real problems. Too much Squidward and we risk becoming blind to the good that still exists around us. What makes SpongeBob extraordinary isn't that he has the perfect job. It's that he found meaning in what he does every day. What makes Squidward tragic isn't that he works at the Krusty Krab. It's that he allows his dissatisfaction with the future to steal his ability to appreciate the present. Both characters work in the same restaurant. They answer to the same boss. They perform many of the same tasks. Yet one experiences purpose while the other experiences punishment. And that's the real message hidden inside SpongeBob SquarePants. Your circumstances shape your life, but your perspective shape your experience of it. Sometimes the difference between happiness and misery isn't where you are. It's how you choose to see where you are. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click one of the videos on your screen to keep watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. I appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next video.